The episode started and Joe has disappeared, so now we're waiting.
Are we?
I'm sorry, I had to let one out.
I guess he was serious last episode.
So, for context, he just walked out of the room into the next room, farted, and then came back.
That should have been on the recording.
No, we
Start the episode.
I'm not going to do that to you guys, though.
I appreciate it.
Alright, resuming. So, how do I shot web?
I think you hold A to accelerate. Also, it's technically possible to reverse yourself and drive the remainder of the course backwards. I
Is
don't
it?
think I don't think the controls are any different.
I know you can go backwards, but isn't there like no backwards speed cap?
No, I think it's just like in
No,
AGDQs and stuff. They usually will do it because it's something quick and easy to show off. It's fun.
This also isn't Big Rigs over the
Oh.
Big Rigs Racing, where there is no backward speed cap.
Yeah.
You can go so fast in Big Rigs that the speedometer overlaps itself multiple times.
And I assume there's technically a backward speed cap, but it's based on the limitations of what the number can store, not based on anything actually put in the game logic.
Also, these are very dangerous roads. How do people commute on these?
You know what? I just realized, because Xbox controller Y is not where I think it.
Oh, yeah. Also, if you want to do 180 emblems, there are missions for this that involve don't hit the walls and don't hit any cars. Both of them are terrible.
Can't a car like come up behind you and hit it? Technical.
Oh boy. Oh, that was good. So, don't you move like a little bit faster if you kind of like move back and forth?
I don't know. I was wondering why you were driving like you were drunk. That explains it.
That explains it. The fox is drunk.
Also, when you get like when you have enough time left, you eventually just start getting like 99 seconds. It stays there because the timer goes above 99, but it doesn't show.
Despite the fact that if you're playing this and not doing really bad, you will hit 99. Like I'm pretty sure if you don't see it get frozen at 99, you probably don't even have enough time to finish. So why they didn't bother to give space for a third digit is beyond me.
Look, that just took too many resources.
Apparently it was also beyond them. In a different way.
Do you have any idea the resource cost for each number? At least $1.
I was gonna say, if you really want to be pessimistic, like, maybe a day's work. And that's really stretching. Like, they've already got the logic to display two numbers. You just, like, do that again, but with another number.
Well, you already said $1, and that's basically a day's wage for programmers.
Just the end of it.
Yep.
Yes. The long, empty stretch of nothing.
This, I don't have any sense for how grades work, so let's just stick with the middle and say C.
I'm gonna say B.
C.
Statistically, that's most likely to be
give it a B.
the closest.
That's a safe bet.
No, wait, I'm gonna...
Yay!
Hooray for being average.
Here at the DataPlan, we aspire to mediocrity.
Good.
Oh,
Car
joy.
racing is now available.
Joy.
Man, I can't wait.
Reports show that since the incident 3 hours ago, the country is in turmoil.
Uh-oh.
The country?
Turmoil.
What country?
And our
Where are we?
communications are down.
Why are our satellites down? Seriously, like, why is that a thing? Why are they down?
National crisis.
We're in San
Eggman.
Francisco.
Also, why is the
So I'm pretty sure there's
president
some weird stuff that happens
Look
in
at
this
his
cutscene
hands.
from having...
He's got
cars
yowie
missing.
hands.
I was gonna say.
Dr. Eggman.
But they're like dead colored.
Why
Look,
is he in San Francisco?
necrophilia yowie hands.
Oh no.
I just noticed that computer looks like it's running Windows 95.
Also, it looks like on occasion that Eggman has 4 arms.
I mean, yeah, he's got 4 arms. He's got 2 of them.
Otherwise.
What is, I thought this was Dr. Eggman, not Dr. Octopus. What?
I said, of course he's got 4 arms. He's got 2 of them. And then me and Alex were just staring at each other.
Oh my god.
Those shadows are really overdone, or whatever that's
Sonic, watch out for those dark portals into the abyss.
Also, love how the sunroof is open, so Sonic just jumps in. No security, nothing, you know,
Yeah.
that stops him.
Don't worry, Mr. Obama.
Don't worry, Mr. President, we have it all under control.
He's transmitting from the space colony Ark. Okay.
You didn't figure that out from the giant fuck you laser shooting out the moon?
from the space colony
Mr.
Ark.
President, we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
Oh, I love the deadpan voice for that.
Oh yeah, we're receiving a signal
From our agents.
Also, that's a texture, not an object.
That's definitely a sun.
Saw Eggman go inside the
I say, I think that pyramid, they pulled it up on like Google Images
that Batgirl go
in the
inside
background.
as well.
Also, there's definitely a part of me that misses when the lip flaps were done based on the Japanese audio. Because, like in this, lip flaps and words don't even come
They're
close
just
to matching half the
suggestions.
time.
They're just moving.
Like,
their...
unlike with a typical anime dub, they didn't put any effort into lining up the audio with the lip flaps.
Alright, so now we're gonna see some good Tails gameplay. No.
Your good Tails gameplay is expecting a lot.
Out
It's
of
just not
anyone.
bad.
So, average Tails gameplay.
This is honestly probably the worst Tails level.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as bad as Eggman's final level.
Friggin' long.
I can consider Eggman and Tails to be the
Okay.
same character.
I mean, they effectively are.
Okay, I know
Except
one,
Eggman can get extra armor.
I know one of
That's
the
because Eggman's a baller.
I know one of the Mystic Melodies is here. Tails or is it Sylvia's?
Well, it has
If it's
to
in
be
his
Tails.
level, it's Tails.
No, yeah, that makes sense. Well, are there other characters that come here? I know it's not
Not
exactly
to
the
this
same
map.
level, but
To the desert, yes. To this level,
Yeah, like Knuckles' Mystic Melodies in Wild Canyon, but you can't get it until you can get it.
and Death.
That's all. That just solidified
that was our first death, wasn't it?
That
Yeah.
was.
And as I said, that just solidified this me. Like, if you die, you can pretty much kiss away anything better than you.
Mwah.
Because you lose all of the points that you've gotten in the level
Oh
to that
yeah, yeah, that does screw you over.
point. Yep. Well, that made the guessing easy.
Alright, E!
I think it goes
This is probably, in my opinion, this is probably the second worst. Probably like the second or third worst Tails / Eggman stage.
Yeah.
The worst being what's it called? Spacewalk. Skywalk.
Well, that's one of my
I remember
favorite
that.
ones.
Honestly, the only level in this game that I remember hating is this next one with Sonic. With the fucking ghosts.
The super long one with Eggman. It takes forever.
The low gravity one?
Yeah, but it takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's a bad stage, but you're right, it does. It is long.
It's longer than it needs to be, but it's one of the only ones that does something interesting with the gameplay.
I mean, that's true, the low gravity is interesting.
Yeah.
I just feel like it slogs on for so long.
Yeah, it does overstay its welcome, but it does have the most interesting gameplay of all of the Tails and Eggman stages.
Then I think the worst Tails / Eggman stage would probably be either this one or Tails' last stage.
The one on the Ark,
The one with where you blow up the
the reactor thingy at the end.
the one where you blow up the reactor, then the one with what is it called? The airlocks.
Oh yeah.
Actually no, now that I think about the airlocks are probably worse.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah, those are annoying.
For whatever reason, I feel like this is my least favorite, and here I am playing it.
I mean, it's not really interesting. It doesn't really do anything.
It's,
It's not fast.
I know we talked about some of the things that we've missed and like going back to do things. Are we going to do that? Or
Do what?
like go back and get upgrades and stuff that we
I
missed?
feel like since we know where they are, we might as well show it.
Okay. Well, when can we actually do that? Because right now we're just kind of locked into
Yeah, since we're in
Definitely.
story mode, yeah.
We can always go back later.
We could go
Yeah.
back after we finish the hero story movie.
Okay.
Yeah, unless there's something like that we really did that we want to get, I say we just do it at the end.
Yeah, let's just do it like between when we finish the two main stories before we do the final mission.
Was what I skipped the bounce bracelet?
No.
You can't skip those bracelets.
Oh, right. That's in the next
For
one.
City Escape, you missed Magic Hands.
The most useful.
Oh, you gotta get a Chow Garden key now.
Why?
Oh, what did I get?
You got 3 skunks.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't think that changes anything. I think it's just either they can or can't do it.
Get the farty boy. The gassy boy.
Okay. Did I miss something in Green Jungle though?
Yes, you missed the Sonic upgrade. I don't remember what it is though.
Oh, that's the, like,
Oh my
light
God.
speed attack.
Dude, you just got slapped down into
Yep.
the sand. And we're back here.
Oh my god.
After going like no deaths for the first
I hate this level.
Now I remember. Yeah, now I remember why I hate this level.
yeah.
Instant
It's
death
so
is-
easy to die,
Instant
and it's
death.
so long.
Also, Mystic Melody perched in the way
Yeah.
for those that care.
Right. I thought that was the half fish thing. I thought
The
I
sea
was
monster or whatever.
Yeah, but no, that's just an olive.
You know, I changed my opinion. This is probably the worst one.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, tied for worst.
Yeah.
Because I still really do not like the airlocks.
Yeah, I mean, they're bullshit and cheap deaths, but it's at least
Avoidable?
you
at
at
least
least have
avoidable.
some kind of heads up, and it's at least a somewhat interesting game mechanic. Like this, all of this has is shoot this 3 times and the platform lowers, and shoot this 3 times and the wall goes away. There's nothing interesting in this level,
Except like some of the Eggman
and deserts are
architecture.
just inherently
The
boring.
Eggman architecture. Yeah, that is kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when did he have the time?
Yeah.
E for Eggman. When did he have? When did Eggman have the time to settle this up? Like okay, I've moved into the Great Pyramid of Giza, violated several dozen.
Printed the red cross on this random box.
Also, yeah, I totally forgot to actually use the spin dash at all. Probably because it's not as abusable as the
Yeah, it's
first
not
one.
nearly as good as in SA1.
Also, kind of looks weird.
Yeah,
Oh.
just in case.
Yeah.
After the performance last level.
Thanks, Somo Chow.
Also, yeah, B, right, for the...
Yeah. Or whatever.
Oh boy,
Oh,
are you
what's his
ready
action
for these? So the arcs were added in later ones, right? Or,
They,
The arcs were in the
may,
GameCube
they may
versions.
not be in the Dreamcast version,
Okay.
but they were definitely in the GameCube one.
Okay. I remember they weren't in like a version, but you know. So maybe the Dreamcast one.
Yeah, I don't know. I've only played a very small amount of the Dreamcast version.
But again, don't quote me.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, Tom.
2018.
Nearly 2019.
Yeah.
To date this recording, which we never do.
It is definitely not boxing game.
Well, of course not. None of us box.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, I'm more of an MMA fighter.
I'm more of a I don't do that because I get myself killed fighter.
I was
Hello?
yeah, I don't actually.
Yeah, no, I know.
We got a bat. We can make our gassy boy lose his legs.
Yeah.
I wonder how to solve this.
Actually, I don't
Fun
know.
gameplay.
And it also slides too.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it would be annoying if it didn't because that's just
Yeah.
really imprecise.
Then you'd have
I don't know if I've
to
ever
precise.
done this lower path.
Oh, do you go up?
Yeah, I always take the rail.
Always take the high road.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I
generally
guess
the way
so.
to go in Sonic games.
And I'll take. Oh,
Not the not the big box.
no. Bad touch. Come on. There we go.
Jeez, that's tedious.
A little bit. A lot of it. Oh man, my favorite part.
Yep.
Yep. The best part.
Man, I got the best part of this Sonic game, the puzzle.
Honestly,
I don't love this music though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Music's like old Legos. I ain't afraid of those.
Yeah, no.
a lot of the desert
music,
levels are just not good.
the music definitely
I like the
carries
Eggman one.
some of the stages in this game.
Yeah, it definitely helps a lot.
I like the Eggman version of Desert Maps because it's a lot less deadly. And it looks a lot better
because it's an early level.
Yeah, because it's
Well, that works.
Hashtag intentional.
Totally meant to do that.
Oh, you needed to hit that. Yeah.
Physics.
Look up.
Also, you can run on. Can you run on the ceilings here, or am I thinking of it?
Those look like
yes.
right angles, so I don't think so. At the top.
You can run
You
on
can
the
jump
wall.
through those hoops for points, by the way.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to end this misery.
So let's see. It was Sonic Colors I was thinking was great. Also, not standing in the same way.
Yeah.
Does any of the name have it?
Woo! I don't know if I knew you could just run straight over that. I love the backup rails that they have there for if you get stuck.
Yeah. Like, well, you failed this thing that is really easy.
Congratulations.
You can literally just hold forward and...
Yeah. If you put extra effort into making things difficult for yourself, congratulations.
Does mashing it actually help, or...
I think it's just doing it many times in a row helps. Ooh, that's
So, mashing it actually does help as far as, like, gets to the ground faster.
I think it does.
But
I don't know for
I would
sure.
assume you only need to do it, like, maybe 3 times or something to get the max height, right?
Sounds about right.
So it's just kind of like tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
There's the mystic melody, you know.
But I also don't think...
For eagle-eyed viewers.
Yeah, but I also don't think that goes to the last Chow, if I remember right, which is really annoying.
I actually never did any of the Mystic Melody stuff, so what is it exactly?
You play it by those little pagoda things, and something happens that lets you get somewhere else. That can be platforms appear, ring trail appears, whatever.
Score? Nope, too late.
Oh,
We made it.
Took
I
5 minutes.
probably would have said a deer and E.
Now we get to the boss, though.
Is the boss now or later?
It's now.
It's now.
No, I think it's later.
No, wait. No, you have
Might
to
be
do a
after
knuckle
the-
stage,
the
right?
knuckles.
Yeah, you have Knuckles, then King Boom Boo, then the
That
Golem.
sure
Oh
loves
boy,
the
I'm
candle
looking forward to
things,
that.
doesn't he?
King Bamboo
One or two
is a
spaceships lying around
Boo
here
Boo,
somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah, that is a fun one.
We won't spoil it.
We need a key to get in.
Boy, this game's like,
No problem.
it's nearly as old as I am.
Right, Knuckles? What? Why do I have to find the key?
Why do I have to find the key?
Here you go.
Greatest treasure
You
hunter.
said you liked the Knuckles stage, time to prove it.
Yeah, this is actually a fun one though.
Death Chamber.
Yeah, this is actually a cool one.
This is a fun one, though. Name pops up, Death Chamber.
It,
I love that part of the lyrics in the song are literally Death Chamber like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Death Chamber.
Oh yeah, isn't there something here?
Yep.
Yeah, there is.
The Flying Nuts.
You having a little trouble
oh yeah,
there,
that's the
Lucha?
iron. That's the iron thing, so that's good to get.
Yeah.
I know if you time right, you can punch him.
Yeah, and then he gets amnesia, and
Where am I?
I know it's also possible to shoot him in the Eggman and Tails stages.
Yes. I remember spending many a time as...
Alright, I give up.
I remember spending many a time as a child trying to punch the hell... to try to shoot a woodchuck.
Hourglass?
No, that was him.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's him.
So these are getting to the point where they're big enough that I almost always go for hints.
Ooh.
That was close.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm pretty sure with the second one, with the second hints in this one,
Bat's Nest.
it gives you a hint as to like which chamber it's in. There's something hidden in here. It might be relating to...
Now, if you go in the middle there, you teleport.
Yeah. I think you do. That works in most of those paintings, but not all of them. So,
I think only the ones where it's blank in the middle.
Green flame,
Green
alright.
flame.
No, that one, yeah.
You are in green egg changer.
No, not that one. That it has a blank in the middle.
Yeah, but I'm just digging for treasure.
I don't know if I ever noticed that there was a specific difference exactly, but for whatever reason I could tell you that doesn't look like one that you can dig
The
in.
skull just appeared like higher up on the wall.
Yeah. I think it clipped into the wall a bit and then couldn't fall.
Yeah.
It still won't compete with that cursed image of Knuckles digging through the floor.
Yeah. Probably.
Not there. It's gotta be
You
around
know-
one of the flames. I
Oh,
think.
I'd go left. There's some shadow, and it was shadow of the green flame.
Maybe up there.
It's closer.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah.
above
the
that.
flame.
The egg snake
there,
or
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
this one is.
2 more left.
Oh yeah, that's a useful hint. But it's like, yes, that there's bats there, but you don't know that unless you've been up there.
Yeah. Well, that's where the
Some of the hints are
memorization
just
comes in.
terrible.
Need to sneeze.
Yeah.
A great hint, by the way.
I love how ridiculous it sounds with how fast my
Angry man.
Same.
Angry.
That's an angry mom.
Just thinking.
You're not a mom yet.
No.
What are you?
No.
One of my favorite
Man,
Futurama
wouldn't that be an
quotes-
awkward way to reveal?
One of my favorite Futurama quotes is something along the lines of, "You can't just have characters say what they're feeling."
That makes me angry!
Yeah, that's one of the ones that. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
secret
got-
walls that go to another place.
I love Futurama.
I'm so sad they took it off Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, a robot. Typical.
Robot House?
I haven't watched a ton of Futurama. But I
I've
have
seen a decent
You should
amount, but
change
not
that.
all of it. It's pretty good though.
Of all the series I have said that people should binge watch but haven't myself,
Blue flame, that's right.
Oh, you're just looking at the hint.
Futurama is 100% a series anyone should binge watch.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's in my opinion, it's Matt Groening's best.
How many seasons are there?
I want to say like 8 or 9 off the top of my head.
7 or 8, yeah.
But the last 2 or 3, maybe 4, were newer.
Yeah,
Because the
when
show
Comedy
was-
Central.
Like significantly newer, like there was a time gap?
Yeah, there's like
Yeah, like it got canceled, then Comedy Central renewed it on their channel instead of Fox.
I actually haven't seen any of the new stuff, so I can't.
I've seen a bit of it, but not.
It's good. I would say, honestly, you should watch it just because it's a really good ending.
Yeah, it ends nicely.
Does it? That's nice.
Their last ending was a good one.
The final ending.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, Samurai Jack, hoo boy.
That was a show that did not need more episodes.
No, it needed more
So it's
episodes.
just not the ones that we
Just
got.
not those.
It's just not that one.
The one thing Samurai Jack didn't need as a show was a love interest. And a bad one.
Did that flash yellow for a short time?
I don't think it did.
Didn't look like it.
No,
Nah.
it's somewhere in the blue chamber, certainly.
Yeah,
I think you need to keep going. Oh yeah, no, it was. Yeah, it was close to the wall.
Maybe it's on top of the mantis?
Says if memory serves, the egg fish chamber.
The egg shark. The egg manta ray.
It's definitely like to the right.
the left shark chamber.
Probably head.
Oh, God.
Probably up.
Speaking of which, I actually saw Aquaman a couple days ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
How
you mentioned
was
that. How was it?
It was pretty decent. When it wasn't a CGI nightmare, I actually rather liked it.
That sounds like Raining Bush, and it might be underwater.
I mean,
Oh
like,
yeah, it probably is. You're right.
It's
generally, from what I've heard, like from reviews, the plot isn't anything fantastic.
no, but
maybe
it's
not.
it's a DC movie. What do you expect?
Yeah.
But you know what? It actually has a villain with an actual credible motive.
I
like
did hear
Warner.
that. Yeah, I did hear that.
Like Black Manta actually has like a motive that's good.
Don't pollute.
Oh, it's probably
Captain
the end.
Planet could tell you.
No, the main
Oh,
villain.
come on! I didn't mean to activate that hint. Screw you.
The main villain. Spoiler.
Or was it
I guess,
for this one or
Aquaman.
last one? Like, do you have the hint or no?
What's this one? Red. Okay, red room.
I think it's back this
Gotta
way.
go to the red light district.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Gotta go red.
Oh no, not Knuckles.
Oh fuck this! It's Knuckles.
I'd rather flex.
I'd rather flex than Knuckles. Like, I guess to spoil a little bit of Aquaman. Like the main villain's like whole reason for invading the surface is really dumb. Like it's clearly just like I kind of just want to invade the surface and that's about it. Like yeah, they pollute our waters, but I'll just kill everyone instead.
I'm gonna go with Evan.
Because I was a bit on the slow side.
Oh, see.
Not too bad.
Not bad.
Alright, now you can see how much time we are at. Oh boy, we should stop.
Oh, okay.
26 minutes.
I'll let the cutscene play as a teaser for next episode.
What the?
Ghost. Monster.
King. Boom.
For some reason, the only boss with different text.
There's only one
With
preview we
different
need for
fonts.
next episode.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Well, you're not wrong. Oh, go away, Windows.
Here's what you did. Here's what I did
You'll
during
see.
game time.
You will see. Or actually, you'll hear.
I haven't updated my
You
computer.
will see with your ears. In other words, here.